Hey there, it's CJ Willie, and I'm cracking a pack. Today's pack number 10, the last pack of my Magic the Gathering Strixhaven School of Mages bundle. The focus of the video is, what is your pick? As I crack the pack, I will discuss which card would be my pack 1 pick 1. My viewpoint will be from a very casual Magic the Gathering player perspective. Check out the preview video on my Strixhaven bundle. I have added the link to the preview video in the description below. Let's get to cracking the final pack. Witherbloom Pledge Mage, 5 mana, 3 generic, hybrid Witherbloom, Tree Folk Warlock at 5/5 has Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, you gain 1 life. This card makes the top end of the Witherbloom curve. Gaining incidental life for each instant or sorcery you cast is actually pretty good. Letter of Acceptance, 3 generic mana, artifact. You can tap it, add 1 mana of any color. You can pay 2, tap it, sacrifice Letter of Acceptance, draw a card. If you're splashing for a third color, Letter of Acceptance works out pretty well. Prismari Pledge Mage, 2 mana, hybrid Prismari, Orc Wizard at 3/3, it has Defender, has Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, Prismari Pledge Mage can attack this turn as though it didn't have Defender. In Prismari, it's pretty easy to make this a 3/3 attacker. Eager First Year, 2 mana, 1 and a white, human wizard at 2/2. It has Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, Eager First Year gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Typical bear with a little bit of an upside. Soothsayer Adept, 2 mana, 1 and a blue, Merfolk Wizard at 1/3. You can pay 2 mana, 1 and a blue, tap it, draw a card, then discard a card. A little expensive looter, but in limited, serves the purpose to dig through your deck. Illustrious Historian, 2 mana, 1 and a red, human shaman at 2/1. You can pay 5 generic mana, exile Illustrious Historian from your graveyard, create a tapped 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Once it hits the graveyard, 5 generic mana is relatively easy to reach, and you get a second body on the battlefield. Field Trip, 3 mana, 2 and a green sorcery, search your library for a basic forest card, put that card onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. You can learn. This is an expensive Cultivate, only gets a forest. Even the learn ability doesn't have much of an upside on this card. Hunt for Specimens, 2 mana, 1 and a black sorcery, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with, when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. You can learn. This is a much better learn card. It's cheaper. You get a body out of the deal. Star Pupil, single white mana, human wizard at 0/0. Star Pupil enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. When Star Pupil dies, put its counters on target creature you control. Early game 1/1. As soon as it dies, buff one of your other creatures. Elemental Summoning, 5 mana, 3 generic, hybrid Prismari, sorcery lesson. Create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. I think this is one of the better lesson cards. A 4/4 body makes a difference in Strixhaven. First uncommon is Emergent Sequence, 2 mana, 1 and a green sorcery. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. That land becomes a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature that's still land. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each land you had enter the battlefield under your control this turn. If you're splashing a third color, Emergent Sequence helps you quite a bit. Quandrix Cultivator, 4 mana, 1 generic, 1 green, 1 hybrid Quandrix, 1 blue. Turtle Druid at 3/4. When Quandrix Cultivator enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic forest or island card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. 3/4 body is pretty sturdy in Strixhaven. The ability to go and get an extra land in blue-green allows you to ramp into your bigger and better creatures or spells. Start from scratch, 3 mana, 2 and a red, sorcery lesson, choose one. Start from scratch deals 1 damage to any target, destroy target artifact. Dealing 1 damage to any target for 3 mana is not great. I think where this is stronger is it can deal with any of your opponent's pesky artifacts. Dream Strix, 3 mana, 2 and a blue, bird illusion at 3/2, has flying. When Dream Strix becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it. When Dream Strix dies, learn. A 3/2 flyer for 3 mana in Strixhaven is big. Flyers win the game, being able to replace itself with another card when it dies makes it a strong rare in Strixhaven Limited. Our Mystical Archive card is Revitalized, 2 mana, 1 and a white, instant, you gain 3 life, draw a card. In a white-black Life Gain Matters deck, this is a pretty strong card. It's a nice cantrip effect that also helps out the Magecraft ability. And then a Pest token. My favorite card, or best card out of the pack, is easily going to be Dream Strix. It does have the drawback of anytime it's targeted by an opponent's spell, you have to sacrifice it, but even if it does die, being able to go and get a lesson out of your sideboard is a nice replacement effect. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please subscribe and share. Take some time to tell me in the comment section what was your favorite card or the best card out of the pack. Until next time, when I'm back with a review video from my Magic the Gathering Strixhaven School of Mages bundle in what is your pick.